Alright guys, today's goal. The learner will understand how to graph and write equations of circles. Here's the equation of the circle again. This is on our sheet, okay, that we should have with us. It says graph the equation, identify the radius. Okay, well, I can do the radius first because I know r squared equals 9, so r equals 3. Because square root, and we're only worried about the positive because radius implies distance. So graph it. Well, if I look, I know HK is the center, so the center is 0, 0. This is the hardest part, is trying to draw an actual circle. So there we go. So here, this one's not in, so I'm going to add the y squared over. X squared plus y squared minus 18 equals 0. Add the 18 over. So I get x squared plus y squared equals 18. I know my center is 0, 0. I don't know, I'm going to need at least 5. Well, square root of 16 would be 4, square root of 25 is 5, so it's somewhere in between there. So I know r squared is 18, but for the radius you should tell me the exact value. So r would equal 3 square root of 2. Now, to be the graphing piece, what you can do is hit that in your calculator, and you would get 4.24, so it's just past 4. So there's my center, and then 4.24, 4.24, 4.24, 4.24, and then you draw the circle. Okay? So there we go. So write the standard form of the equation, given that a circle passes through the point 5, 0, or 5, -1, and it's centered at the origin. Okay? So this is what we have to think about here. We know the center's right there. And we know the point is right there. So we need to find this. Well, we know this distance is 1, this distance is 5. It's a right angle. So 1 squared plus 5 squared equals r squared. 26 equals r squared. Square root it. So the radius is the square root of 26. So since it's centered at 0, 0, it's just x squared plus y squared equals, well, square root of 26 squared. So x squared plus y squared equals 26. Okay? All right. So it says write an equation of a line tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared equals 37 at 6, 1. So let's talk about what tangent means. So if I graph this, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Tangent means here's the circle. Tangent means it's going to come through, touch it one time, and form a 90-degree angle. Okay? That's what tangent means. So we got to figure out how are we going to do that. So the first thing we have to do is we need to get the slope of this line. So rise over run. So if we look, y is the rise, x is the run. So our slope of that line is 1/6. So the slope of the tangent line is -6. And we know it goes through the point 6, 1. So use point slope form again. So you get y minus 1 equals -6 times x minus 6. So I get y minus 1 equals -6x plus 36. So y equals -6x plus 37. So there it is. Okay? Remember point slope form from the other day. Okay? Alright. So it says a cell phone tower has services of a 10-mile radius. You get a flat tire, and I meant to type not 5, but make that 3 miles east and 9 miles north. Are you in the service range? Okay, so let's see. Are we in the service range? So if you think about this, we went 3 miles east, 9 miles north, so we have to say, is 3 squared plus 9 squared less than 10 squared? So 9 plus 81 less than 100. Is 90 less than 100? Yes. Okay, so we fixed it. You start driving west. So how many more miles will you be in the range? Okay, so we've gone north, right? So we have to keep that y value. So we have x squared plus 9 squared equals 10 squared. So x squared plus 81 equals 100. Subtract the 81. Get x squared equals 19. Take the square root of 19. So you would get, you would have to be, you have approximately 4.35 miles to be able to travel west. Okay? Alright guys, so there's dealing with circles. See you guys tomorrow.